Nobody remembers the boring days. That's exactly why they matter. We chase highlights. Big wins, big trips, big moments. But if you look closely at anyone who's actually built something, a career, a body, a life they're proud of, you'll find the same secret underneath. It wasn't the highlight reel. It was hundreds of boring, forgettable days, stacked on top of each other.
We've been trained to believe change happens in dramatic moments. The breakthrough, the rock bottom, the turning point. Movies do this to us. 90 minutes get compressed into one montage, one decision, one before and after. But real life doesn't work in montages. The people who actually transform their health, their finances, their relationships, they didn't have one cinematic turning point. They had a Tuesday, and then another Tuesday, and another that looked almost exactly the same. The big moment is a myth. The boring repetition is the real mechanism.
Here's the trap. Boring feels like you're not making progress. There's no dopamine hit in doing the same workout for the 90th time. No rush in writing page 200 of something nobody's read yet. So we go looking for the feeling of progress instead of actual progress. We switch strategies, chase new systems, restart with a new app or a new routine. Not because the old one failed, but because it stopped feeling exciting. But growth is almost never exciting while it's happening. It's only exciting in hindsight, once you can see the whole staircase instead of just the one step you're standing on. Boring days are where identity gets built. Not through a single decision, but through repetition until the behavior stops being a decision at all. Think about anyone you'd call disciplined. It's not that they have more willpower than you on any single day. It's that they've made the boring version of a behavior so automatic, it no longer costs them anything to choose it. The person who runs every morning isn't fighting a battle each day. They cross that threshold somewhere around day 40, and now it's just Tuesday. That's the quiet power of boring. It converts effort into identity. And identity is what actually sustains change long after motivation runs out. Stop measuring your days by how they feel and start measuring them by what they repeat. Ask yourself, if I did today's version of this, exactly like this, for the next 300 days, would I end up somewhere I actually want to be? If yes, the boredom isn't a warning sign. It's confirmation you're doing it right. Let today be forgettable. Let it look almost identical to yesterday. That sameness is not failure. It's the compound interest of a life being built one unremarkable day at a time. If you needed permission to have a boring, uneventful day, this is it. Subscribe for weekly essays on discipline, minimalism, and building a life that doesn't need a highlight reel to be worth living. Next week, what pride actually costs you.